I get the frustration. There was some, more expectation on this team. And listen, this team still might find a way to finish with 72, 74 points like we all predicted. That's not, I don't think that's asking too much still. There's still a ton of hockey to play.
Right.
But it's frustrating to watch this every night, and I get it. And it's unfortunately, this is probably what, we should have expected out of this team. You don't have a ton of finishers. And when the team is struggling to score, then you try and make that perfect play as opposed to the simple play. They've been doing this all night, all season long. And it's just, here's a thing that concerned me tonight and over the last couple games is Connor Bedard is regressing defensively. He's playing all right. His plus minus was only like at a -1 just a couple weeks ago. Now he's at a -12. He's a -5 the last 2 games.
Yeah.
The 2 goals tonight, the Morgan Geekie goal, the first goal, that was Connor Bedard's guy. At first I was like upset watching it live because Wyatt Kaiser just kind of stood there, but he didn't see the puck. But that's Connor Bedard's guy is Geekie. And Connor Bedard was with him, and then once the shot was made, he just stopped, and Geekie followed up his shot and got the goal. The second Marchand goal, if you watch it, or if you do the little goal simulator thingy on NHL.com, Connor Bedard is with Marchand, shadowing him. And then they get to the turn, and he just stops skating. Not to pick up anybody else. He just stops, looks around. Marchand scores the easy goal. Like, those are the type of things where I'm like, yes, I know you're 19. I know it's your second year, but those things have to be better.
Well, I also think the he's 19 thing, like, yeah, sure, true, but we're also almost 100 games into his career.
Those staying with Brad Marchand on defense is not something that's something anybody should know.
Yes.
Why are you stopping? He literally, it was like when you play be a pro on NHL and you get your little box.
Yeah.
And it turns red when you leave your box. It's like his box turned red. He's like, nope, I'm not supposed to go on this line. It's like, man, it needs to be better than that. I know that kid is under a ton of pressure. And I know he's worried about the goals and the offense because that hasn't been there all year. But you can't hurt your team even more by letting the other team score easy goals that are, and maybe Marchand still scores that goal if you're still with him, but at least make it difficult for him. That was too easy. Both his goals were too easy. All 4 goals by the Bruins were too easy. The breakaway, that was more bad luck than anything else. Reichel tried to get the puck in deep and it hit his shin pad, and Geekie was coming off the bench on a line change and nobody picked him up. That was bad luck. But the other 3 goals were avoidable.
100%. And you're right. It is a lot of guys trying to do too much. And when you see the extra passes and you see those sort of things, that's what's going to happen. However, at this point, stop doing it. It's been all year. So, get the message through. And the coaches have said it. The media has said it. The players themselves have said it. It's stop. I know it's hard. It's easy to say stop trying to do too much, but the extra pass, if you've got a lane, shoot it. If you've got a look, take it. And someone in the chat just said, I think it was Lebowski, said that Bedard has to go back to doing what he did in junior and just saying, screw it, I'll just do it myself. Fine. If he's bad offensively or defensively, I can live with that if he's putting the puck in the net. If he's -12 and he's got 30 goals and 40 assists, cool. But that's not what's happening right now. And it's just, you don't want to lay it all on him. And these losses, by the way, are not obviously Connor Bedard's fault.
Yeah, they are.
But we saw the hottest take of all time in here. In all of our years doing the show, somebody said they took the wrong guy at number 1.
Sure.
Surprised it took that long, but yikes. back to your shanties. I just, it's a 4-2 loss to the Bruins on a Wednesday night, and we're declaring that Connor Bedard is now a bust. Like, what are we talking about here?
That's the easy thing. And for the 300th time, people, Connor Bedard is not eligible to go to Rockford. So stop saying it. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Look up a rule book.
Right.
We all silly like the mayor.